Welcome everybody to Stitching Romantic Flower Market. And I'm sorry not having a video yesterday. I tried to get myself all day long, and on the end I decided, okay, I'm going to skip one day. Didn't have any energy. So we will be stitching with this pretty color. But for now I have in here with me one more needle that I will stitch with you with different color a little bit. I have in here green colors. I think we're gonna do both today. And because I need to thread, and I decided to show you one little trick which many of you already know. For the new people, maybe somebody didn't know this. If you lost your thread, or what to do, you grab your thread like this, needle, I put on the top this way, okay, and you just rub it from side to side and see what happening. Okay, you just grab and pull it out. Very easy. Just in case you don't have a handy dandy threader, that's easy way to do it, not from the ends. Okay, so right now I'm stitching some kind of flower basket. That's the staircase, not staircase. I always say in the staircase is the tiles that we were stitching with you, I think last time as well, but this is next to it. And that is like this green symbol that I will stitch right now. And the green thread that we just did with you, that's actually for this symbol. Next one, blue one, but it's parked on another basket of flowers, so we will be moving the camera a little bit to get to that point. So right now let's just do it this pretty burgundy cherry kind of color. I stitched last night because I wasn't feel like recording video. It's just my voice, my energy was very low, which I'm still fighting today as well about that. And I thought after stitching, well, yeah, I was stitching beaded design, and I stitched I think 3 rows yesterday, and after I got a little bit tired with the beading, I thought, what if I bring 11 count? Maybe it will make me more interested to stitch, because it's a big count and I will have more energy to do that instead of stitching on something smaller. I brought this canvas, I stitched one thread, and I know it's not it. I need to lay down and rest, and that was the end of my crafting for the day. How you know I'm not feeling good? It's when I cannot craft. Oh my god, because other than that it's never happening. I need to craft day and night, you know, and it just wasn't it. So I decided, okay, maybe in the morning on Saturday I can quickly record video excuse me, and just post it the same day. I woke up this morning and just I couldn't even get normal to breathe kinda, so please forgive me, but it's okay. I will have to sit down, at least record video for Sunday, so we don't skip at least Sunday stitching. So that's what it is. It's Saturday for me right now. And I want to do this. Oh, at the same time yesterday I did finish a couple more threads from my custom cross stitch mushroom. I think I will call that design Magical Forest Mushroom, something like that. Need to make a name, not just a mushroom, because I have quite a bit mushroom designs in my collection, which is for now the Merry Mushroom Picnic Village. I prolonged that one yet because I still have a little bit trouble to stitch on 25 count with just the glasses and the other magnifier that I need to keep kind of like on my neck or pin. I kind of didn't find a comfortable spot for that magnifier yet. my good magnifier is broken, and when you don't have the comfort of stitching to show your fabric good enough for comfortable stitching, it just doesn't go. So that's the only way why I'm not stitching on the design, and I love the design so much. It's tearing me apart that I have to hold it. So yeah, that's I try to stitch one more time. I did a little bit of the progress, which you did not see yet, because there's not much really to show. If that's add up 100 stitches, is basically nothing on 25 count, and I don't even know if I did 100 or not. I tried, my eyes just wasn't good enough for that particular count at nighttime. I tried to do it, it wasn't working. So I have to hold it. I didn't give up on it, but I have to hold it. Maybe I'm just going to ask the design to make a printed like 18 count at least, maybe. I don't know. That would be probably easier to stitch. So flower market it is, and I'm stitching not where I'm supposed to stitch. I'm supposed to stitch all those flowers, but it's a little bit more simple in here. Anyway, we will get to the rest. I'm like a broken engine, my chest. So much phlegm. I didn't have a good sleep either, because it's been raining 2 nights in a row. Well, day actually, night. And I knew the rain is coming. How you know you're old enough? Because you know the rain is coming. Funny but true story. So the rain a little bit knocked me down too. Maybe that's what, on the top of having a cold, to make me double tired. Because usually when it's rain's coming, I'm getting like so sleepy in a good days. And now, okay, I will go this way. And now it's like even more. So I was just laying on the sofa, snuggling with my puppies, watching some videos, playing some games. Oh, on the airplane, I learned how to play Sudoku game. I don't remember if I told you about the story or not, but Catherine's friend Amelia, she teach me how to play. She kind of explained to me how to play the game, and I started from, there's a easy, medium, and hard level. So my easy, for the first time I solved like in under, what is that, under 5 minutes or so. Medium game level I solved like around 15 minutes, because I was still trying to figure out how to do it. And the hardest I was trying to do when we were playing 2 Dominican. I couldn't figure out. I made mistake and just all numbers wasn't match up. So on the way back home from Dominican, I decided, okay, I have to do it. So when I started to do, we got the big turbulence. So I was trying to keep my brain busy to kind of distract myself from the turbulence. I'm doing the puzzle. was scary. But I was doing the puzzle, trying to ignore the turbulence. Finally, it clicked in my brain and I figured out how I should do it. So the first time I didn't do correctly. So I restarted and I thought, okay, now I have a strategy how to play this game. And I finished in 1 hour 15 minutes. That's how long I spent time on the plane in the air. From 4 hours and a half flying time, I spent 1 hour and 15 minutes to solve that puzzle, but I did it. I was so excited that I did it that, hold on, let me see something here. Let me see something in here. Unless it's not in here. It's not this phone. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I took with me 3 phones, one working and one just for the pictures and all that stuff. So I'm trying to see. No, not it. Okay, one more check. One more check. And this one is dead. Okay, anyway, I had to recharge it. I was so excited of doing it and excited that I actually solved the puzzle. I took a picture because I thought, okay, nobody gonna believe me. The first time I did, you know, kind of playing this game. I don't know if I would solve the puzzle on the way, but we didn't have a time to finish, and because we already landed in Dominican and I didn't have a time to finish. But on the way back home, I finished, and guess what? Now I'm kind of like interested in it because it's a good brain work kind of puzzle because you're thinking, you can calculate. So I downloaded the game on my tablet. So now if I don't want to do nothing but I feel like, you know, do something, so I'm playing the game by exercising my brain. And that is actually a fun game because it's like a math, but you thinking what to do with your numbers. The only thing I don't like, maybe I need to check the settings, because if I don't do correctly on the tablet, it's showing me a red kind of, the number would lighten up for the first time, like slow, like a tiny red. And if I do the second shot by continuing, it's showing me that I'm wrong and just knock me out of the game and asking me if I want to restart again. So that little hint, I don't like it because I like to catch the mistake by myself later on maybe. So I don't like hints. I don't like to game tell me what to do. So I have to check the settings and see if I can turn it off, that option of helping. So tell me who playing this game, who know how to play. Do you like it? It's kind of interesting because years ago my son tried to tell me, unless he were playing different game, that all numbers have to tell exactly same number when you put them together. Maybe that game was different, because this one I learned pretty quick. So now I know if I fly again, that's the game to play to kill the time on the airplane, if you have many hours to fly. Because if I ever would fly again to Ukraine, which obviously I will, it's around 9 hours straight fly. That's a lot of hours to spare. So that's the game to play if you can't sleep. Okay, now in here I don't have the symbol close enough around here, so I'm gonna leave this thread parked for now, and we're going to move to my spot with these green threads. So let me readjust camera. Are you ready? Okay, gonna lower a little bit, and then here, yeah, here's the patch I need. Okay, this blue air, that's what we need to stitch. Let me see if I can bring it now a little bit more close. I cannot. Okay, so we're going to stay in this position. Do I have enough room? I don't. Okay, I have to move my frame more to the edge of my table. Okay, now it should be alright. Coffee, a little bit coffee. You know, it's really annoying when this scarf doesn't go away for so long. I cannot stand this situation. Now compare when I'm stitching right now compared to this thread, feels like, oh, maybe because this needle is thinner. Okay, yeah, this needle a little bit different one, because it go like much easier through the canvas. I thought this thread maybe look thinner, or maybe it is, I don't know. Let me check. Because I did separate this one by one, and this one all three together still twisted. I didn't separate them, so they looks like they are thinner. Because sometimes if I want to separate them a little bit more, when I park a whole bunch of threads, I sometimes separate the first three, and the next three I just put them all together. So what I do, I'm just bring my thread like all the way to here, I mean my needle, and then I just kind of like, you know, do like this all the way to the bottom, and some threads get more untwisted. But if it's not, okay, now it's even, okay, now it's a little bit better. Yeah, just like that. My lovely friend Jenny, Kelly Jenny, cross stitch, she's ordered this canvas in, what is it, 16 or 18 count to stitch with us together as well. She started what is it, 11 or 9 was count. She didn't like it, she wanted smaller count, so we're gonna have one more friend stitching together. That's nice. And her, I think 18 count she will stitch, so I would love to see her review on the different count to see how much difference this will be between Mona Lisa and I think the Fairy brand, the other count, which more expensive I believe. And I would love to see like what kind of stitches that would be, if that would be more colors in Fairy brand or same amount of colors. I tease her to start Blue Penny, that she reviewed Blue Penny design. Oh my god, it's so pretty, on my bucket list I think. And I tease her, she needs another whip. I knew she will say no but I have to say it. Excuse me, because she has lots and lots of whips, same as I do. Nobody need more whips, you know, but time from time something pop and you just cannot hold anymore, and that's how it creates new whips. I have, what right now is 26. How many days we have this month? 30 or 31 or 30. See, I have 4 days left to finish my beaded project for the month of April, and I have 8 more rows to finish. That's a lot, so I need to speed up. So after this video I will be stitching more. I already have up there some new colors of beads already showing, and you know, it's good to see new patch of color. So I will show you that and stitch, you know, one more time on the end of April to show you my progress for the month of April. And I must finish those 8 rows, otherwise I will not forgive myself to fall apart like this. So that's the deal. And at the same time, when I get like very colorful patch close to the end of my rows, I will be stitching together with you and creating video about it. Like I say before, could be Tuesday or Monday, because Wednesday it's a 30th, so we have to have on Wednesday our Ambilight, so there's not going to be that day, so I left only Monday or Tuesday, one of these days. And I think, you know, tomorrow for me Sunday, I'm stitching it, so Saturday right now, so I think I can do it today and tomorrow. I should be able to finish those 8 rows and record at the same time, little by little. Keep your eye on me if I'm not stitching wrong symbols. Few of you catch that I was stitching wrong color in my previous video. What I was stitching, kind of design. Oh, that was on my custom, I think. Yeah. I could hear you screaming, that's why I stopped. Oops. Okay, this needle is more sharp, kinda more thinner in here. I need my tool protection. Okay, will be better now. Kinda crooked camera. Oh, when I cough you can hear how much roughness I have on my chest. Catherine feeling better. She actually went to work today, so that's good. And she, okay, what's going on? Little something, little tail tangle up on it. Hold on, let me try to pull out towards me to see. Oh, the very end of the, okay, I got it. Oh, this little fluffy tail managed to wrap around the other side. So let me trim this fluff. Oh, that's it. Now it's going to be better. She almost finished her diamond painting. She was working yesterday a little bit more on it. And then she said to me, "Can you finish it?" Oh no, girl, I can't believe it. I have, oh, that's another, hold on, I have another little twisted in here that I did not see yet. Okay, maybe I need to unwind. I say, you always asking me for diamond painting, you start and then I have to finish it. Absolutely not. You have to finish. All my subscribers cheering up for you. You can do it. So she's like, oh, I don't have a time right now. I said, it's okay if you cannot finish for me to record video for Monday. That's fine, but I want you to finish. It literally left up there for her to work maybe like hour or two. She can do it. She can do it. And I remind her that she still have one more diamond painting as a whip. Remember? House with the purple kind of flowers go like on the top of the house, like a climbing roses or something up there. She's like, oh, you didn't finish that one? I say no, I have my own whips tons. That's your whip, you need to finish at some point. So now when she knows it's her whip waiting for her, maybe in some point she will sit down and finish that one as well. Right? She have to do it. I can handle my own whips right now. Why this thread is keep tangled up on me? I don't get it. This tail is stubborn. Hold on, where is my wax? This little tail, it keep messing up with me. What is going on? Hold on. Where is my wax? It's a very stubborn thread. Hold on. Why? Why is so stubborn? Okay. Just a tail. I don't wanna wax the whole thing. Catherine, no, who's that? Shelley or Catherine? Shelley or Catherine? Who's stitching? Oh my goodness. Keep my brain and memory. Who's stitching this design and counted? Shelley? Is that you? She did good progress. Recently I saw a picture in Facebook group. Wow, looking good already. Looking good, and you stitch already a lot. Now tell me, girl, how many whips do you have all together, or are you stitching one by one? Just to give you an idea what I'm stitching, let me get my magazine. Just so we can see better. Hold on. I have an envelope inside of envelope. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, with the red flowers, we were stitching in here, those red patch in here. And now green, we stitch in this basket in here somewhere. Yeah. I don't think this video will be long, my friends. I don't want to annoy you with my cough. Let me try if I could stitch with two hands, maybe. Maybe if I can secure like this, my threads won't be tingling as much. This particular thread is stubborn for some reason. The other needle was more comfortable. Yeah, the other needle was more comfortable. Okay, see, gonna come visit, check on the window because neighbors across the street show up and they just have a little baby and a puppy, so Maya's checking them out. And they park on my side of the road because it's a one side parking. So he just came, check, and go back where he came from. He checks situation if everything is safe in here. Keep stitching, keep stitching. Don't give up. I did not manage to put any stitches on my embellite yet since last week, and probably not going to till Wednesday. I mean, not till Wednesday. I have to finish record at least on Tuesday. But yeah, I will be beaten because it's take a long time to even stitch one row, but 8, it's a lots of thousands of stitches, lots of beads to stitch. No, this needle annoys me. Hold on. I'm not going to have this needle. This needle will be good for different maybe canvas. I'm going to change it. I will take a needle down that I was stitching before. Okay. Let's see if I don't need a threader with this one. One more time. Okay. This will be create less tangle of the thread because this needle a little bit thicker, so it make more room for the threads to go through, and I think that's what make less tangle up and less thread rubbing up in a canvas, because this canvas is kind of stiff, you know. So every time thread go through, it rubbing up, getting thinner. So when you stitching with thicker needle, give you better hole to go through and create less fluffiness on the threads. And it's kind of like a nice and smooth needle to go through. I'm not sure if this needle is from, more likely from Spring brand. And the other one, I think maybe original needle from this canvas. It's still good, but when you get used to it, to certain one, kind of hard to change it. That thinner one that I was just stitching with, that one would be good even for a 14 count, I think. It would be perfect for 14 count. Soon as we finish the embellite, this canvas will get so much love. much more, because it's going to be a main project to finish, and we will switch this project to Wednesday, because it's going to be always Wednesday. Even right now we're stitching this on Sunday. Or if you vote to keep this for the Sunday, we will continue on Sunday and just pick different design to stitch. But no, most of you wanted this one, so we are going to switch to Wednesday. Wondering how many people have this canvas now, because more and more people ordering. It's just beautiful. I don't remember when I started my Ambilight to stitch kinda every Wednesday. I know I have a video like unboxing, then I was stitching once or twice like way before, but like when we started with you to stitch every Wednesday, was that like last summer or no? Because I'm trying to figure out if we can finish that like in 1 year or something. How long we stitching that one? Who remember? I have to go to my playlist maybe and see it. When was a video first time we did? But if you remember, remind me so I don't have to go look. Really don't have a time for it. Would be nice if you can stitch a, you know, much less time that I was stitching my European town. That one I did long time. What I will do in here, because I have right in here same symbol, you see right in here, and it's kind of maybe a little bit more than an inch thing, but you know what, I will stretch my thread to that point. And why? Because there's basically just this part is stitched this dark color, rest of no stitches in here, so it will be over stitched later, that stretch of my thread. So I'm not going to cut and re-park, I'm just going to jump all the way in here to finish this thread. So I'm going to park this one and saying goodbye for today. My cough is rough and I just too much of annoying you. Here is where we are right now. Oh, still can zoom out. Oh, good. So yeah, that's what I say in the picture. one basket on the road, and there's a people in here, I think, and 2 baskets. But when I stitching by myself, I'm kind of picking the threads from here. This one, I don't know if I want to finish today. I'm just gonna leave it here and finish some other time, because right now this is not my main project to really work on it religiously heavy. Still have lots of colors in here to do. All this 3 bobbins, there's one more in here. Yeah, that's good for today, a little bit at a time. So keep stitching, my friends, don't give up. And I'm going to switch now. Well, I'm going to add this video and then immediately start stitch on my beaded project, because I don't want to fall behind. I want to finish that one. Like, I want to finish my Embellite this year. That's going to be a humongous project. And I want to finish my beaded peony this year, because that was like important as a review to see how this going to be end up, beads enough or not enough. And at the same time, I want to wash it, and hopefully the colors on the beads stay. I believe it will stay, because I wash all my beads before I started to stitch. So I'm kind of not worried about that. I think not worry about that. Hopefully no beads will like separate in half and fall apart. Then I would have to fix it. At the same time, we'll see how the ink will coming out, which I washed before. That kind of brand came out okay. Yeah, so 2 for sure need to be done this year. This one we're gonna have a many weeks, months, maybe more than 1 year to play with. But after Embellite, I will stitch more often on it, so we should finish under 2 years. In 1 year, I don't think so, because like I started already few weeks, we already working on it, right? So that's gonna count, but I'm not put too much pressure on this design. So if we can finish like at least a half of it in 1 year, that would be nice. I don't know. It is going to be beautiful. Yeah, lots of colors, colorful and very easy stitching. This part will be so easy, the sky part, or this building as well. Like it's lots of good colors up there. In here, yeah, lots of changes of colors on the flowers. That's why this corner go a little bit heavier for me. But I love the colors, I love what I see, I enjoy stitching it. So it doesn't matter when I finish. If I'm alive, I will stitch. Okay, on this note, stay healthy, my friends. Keep stitching if it's make you happy. If you feel like you want to start new, go for it. If you are one project person, good for you. You will finish sooner than all of us. And it's just not about, you know, to stitch and frame. It's about stitch and enjoy. So doesn't matter when I finish. At some point it will be finished. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stitching together with me. Sorry for my rambles and cough. Cannot do without that right now. Alright, I will see you tomorrow with maybe diamond painting from Catherine, maybe something else that I will diamond paint. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with.